Hi guys, this is Zach back with another episode of Fleuret Blanc. And the last one, we found out that Graham's food is now making people sick, and not only that, but, we had a stalker robot. So, yeah.
Time flies.
This is a very, very, very strange place. Yeah, I should suppose that everyone would know that by now, though. So, I have no free time, which means I went the wrong way. I gotta go into the... in here. Event.
Hey,
Could you have taken any longer?
yes, but I think I thought I'd better not risk angering you too much.
That computer over there looks like it's been logged in for a while. Care to get started?
I'm ready. Let's start by searching for Esther or any social network we can think of.
Do they know Esther's last name? I think they do. Pretty sure they do. Roster of the members on the desktop. We only need the most recent, but at least we know their full names. Kat Maravici, Anastasia Kessler, Esther Emmert, Ruben Grest. That's convenient. This is familiar. Where should I search for? I want to search for Kant. See if we know anything about him. Lunar Explorationer Software Design, Kant Maravici at NASAenthusiast.org, Kant Revise at bulenpengitai.com forum. Thank you for purchasing the Bulendi Lunar Watch, Mr. Maravici. It's been a year. Set the right ascension to 0 hour or 5 hours 55 minutes. Hang off soon. Set our project aside. It's not helpful. That's not helpful. Anastasia. Kant is missing. Oh, that's what that says. Get back here soon. I miss my drinking buddy. The hell, heard you left. Why wasn't I told? Miss hanging out with you. Banana, come back when you make it big. Girls football, all-star selection. Found a sweet gig in France. Super excited. I'll keep in touch. Missing. Missing. Let me guess. Missing. Deceased. Murdered. Holy. What we got about him? Missing. Not giving up hope. We know you're out there. Hang in there, man. You're still my fencing whites. This is not the time. Oh my god. I was right. They're disappearing.
This doesn't look good, Floor. We can't contact any of them.
Calm down. We expected not to be able to contact Anna. At least now we know for sure it's Anna. She was in the youth fencing league and told her friends she had a gig in France.
But she hasn't made any updates since.
Right, there's no doubt in my mind that the Anna who stayed in my room a few weeks ago is the same Anna that got in the bus accident.
Comatose.
Kant hasn't made any updates since leaving either, but we don't know how long it'll take for him to get home. He may be traveling still.
Forget this small talk, Floor. Didn't you see that Esther was murdered? Murdered, man! Maybe Ruben was too. We can't be sure because he's missing. Where is he? Not here.
You're landing on some pretty heavy insinuations, Roland. Are you prepared to commit to them?
I think I am, Floor. I think the judges are killing members as they leave.
Coincidentally, Anna had an accident and Ruben ran away from home. Khan's still traveling. And Esther, well, that's unfortunate but unrelated. He was all the way in Hungary.
Do you see how much these bumpkins are paying us? It's getting wads. I'm getting wads of cash like it's no big deal. You don't think they could throw some money at some hitmen or mafia guys or something? Plus, they're practically anonymous. Until I signed up for. Oh, shoot.
Motive, man, there is none. Why in the world would they go through all this trouble just to stay secret? That makes no sense. Killing people would bring about more suspicion. It's best to keep us alive. And they might be crazy, but I highly doubt any of them has the nerve to kill.
I don't think they have what it takes either, but like I said, their money does. It's like meat eaters. Billions of people across the planet are content with the concept that animals should be killed for eating. That's only as long as someone else does the killing. I doubt more than 1 out of 10 people have the nerve to kill their own food.
Your point?
The judges can keep themselves separated from the hard part by hiring someone else.
I'm sorry, man, but the more we talk about this, the harder it is to convince myself we're not being too imaginative.
I don't know about them, like, hiring hitmen, but, like, they're trying to keep this a secret, and I'm pretty sure that they are the cause.
Does that mean you're done investigating?
No, it means we need more evidence. Accusing people of murder is a leap I'm not willing to take just yet. At the very least, we need a plausible motivation. If they're really knocking off members, they'd need a reason.
Here's my next idea, then. We need to sneak into Judge Nichols' room.
I was wondering about that.
For what?
He's the financial guy. He keeps track of where all the money goes. If we sift through his paperwork, I'm willing to bet it'll show us something we can connect to the incidents with the members.
It's a big risk, but I guess Nicholas spends most of his time in the tournament hall anyway. We could probably unlock his door using the Eva Joel. We just need to figure out the code.
Oh, we can do it my way. I know how to sneak into his window from the outside.
Is that necessary?
Could be. If we unlock the door, then they might have a way of knowing. An alarm, maybe.
That's high unlikely, but a real possibility.
We've been lingering in here for too long as it is. You figure out what you want to do and come get me in a few hours.
Sounds good.
Oh boy. Is this a conclusion? We found out what we've been looking for and no longer need to talk to you, dear. You can spend your afternoon however you wish, and even better news, we're calling off the lockdown. If you wish to leave, you may. Just be sure to be back in time for your bouts. I've gone ahead and sent the message to the other members as well. That is not a happy message. I don't care what little smiley face she uses, that is not a happy message. In this materialistic age, a great many of us are possessed by our possessions. Oh my god. Okay. So...
Another text?
conclusion? Or is it just the text I got earlier? It's just the text I got earlier. Still so much I don't know. Still so much I don't know. Holy cow. I don't want you. Those are all from Nickel. That's from Kant. That's from the Mystery Sender. And these are all from Screaker. So I'm guessing Grams doesn't send messages. Because they're all in like rows to go together. Oh boy. Okay, what kind of events do we have right now? Well, I can go and sneak in there. What on earth? The window. Don't know if I should do it without being completely energized. That shouldn't be a problem. Found this mask that looks like Squeaker. Thought about keeping it. It's pretty cheap. There's no room for it in my collection. And you won't mind if you keep it. Why is there a squeaker mask? That it? Well, I got the squeaker mask. Not that I'm aware of how important that may or may not be. What's up here? Should show us that we can be as awesome as he is. Oh boy. Oh boy. Can eat lunch. Can I eat lunch with Junior? Now that I think about it, yeah, that is a possibility. Can't do anything with that. Okay, there are 3 events, including this. Poisoning people, he should probably be stopped or at least discussed in a lively manner. I don't know if that's what he's doing.
Salut.
Hello, miss.
Hello. Feeling better, man? Still feeling that food poisoning?
Ugh, it's been rough.
Yeah, but it has. The only thing worse than having the food poisoning is pretending to have it, right?
Please don't dismiss. I feel bad enough as it is. I've done unspeakable things to that toilet, things I wouldn't wish upon any inanimate object.
Cut the act, man. This is serious business. I know you've been poisoning the judge's food, and who knows what else.
Huh? Who told you? Oh my god, he is.
No one had to tell me, Top Hat. I figured it out with my brains. I found out that Musk was Graham's little helper, and trust me, that's odd in and of itself. I talked to him about it, and he wouldn't explain what he was doing, only they never meant to harm anyone. This lack of knowledge about his owner's actions, coupled with his propensity to do odd jobs, made me think. It seemed likely that whatever he was up to, he was getting paid to do it. I even found a note saying his job's so risky.
Certainly, that could have nothing to do with me.
Oh, you don't think so? Wrong. I know about your collection of herbs.
How could you know?
It's not important, and it's no secret you love good food. You leave every week specifically to dine, and it's even more commonly known that you hate Graham's cooking.
No. The word hate doesn't do justice to how I feel. No need to explain further. I've had enough, and you're right. I've been trying to convince the other members to help me get Grams away from our meals since I got here. Nickel and Auntie won't hear of it, and no other member would relate to my cause. Not even you were willing to help overthrow when I convinced you she was being unsanitary, even if it was a lie. Oh!
A while back I had Moss to run some errands for me, to buy some plants and sneak them to me. He was so compliant and so quiet that I hired him again to sneak the herbs into the meals and teals that the judges ate. He earned Graham's trust and I became a helper in a way. I assured him the ingredients he was using were harmless. But they aren't. They aren't deadly, but they do have symptoms. I slowly introduced nausea and headaches into their eating habits. I figured that after a few days of the mild side effects they would catch on that Grams was hurting their health, but they didn't. I wanted to up the dose, but I couldn't risk Mosk finding out what I was doing, and that's when you caught me in the kitchen. You were acting pretty suspicious. That's when you fed me the line about Grams not washing the spatulas. Yes, in reality, I was placing crushed Genista tinctora and other plants into a spice and herbs axe. I was doing it even as we spoke, but I have a magician's ease, so you may not have been aware that it took place. I was a risk that could have ended with many members getting sick, but instead only Judge Nichols suffered. Of course, being in the vicinity to make sure nothing serious happened, I was able to feign pain and suffering as well. And you know what? That was your biggest mistake. Why is that? Because I've only known you for a few days, and even I know that you wouldn't have eaten anything Grams made.
Ha ha! I knew it!
If Grams were really at fault, he would have been the last person affected, not one of the first.
Can't you see I'm desperate, miss? I wasn't thinking straight. I only want good food, a simple desire. And Grams is stubborn. She doesn't allow anyone else to cook. I've been reduced to snacking in my room.
Look, man, I get it. You're a chef at heart. We all have passions. I have no reason to expose you for as long as you stop doing it. But if one more person ever thinks they have a headache, you're done.
Sometimes it takes others to make us stop what we know is wrong. I'll tell Mosk to stop what he's doing. You know, I've never liked magic much.
Yeah?
I've been repressing my true will, and look what it's doing to me. Thanks, miss. It's been hard lately, and I feel it's only going to get harder. This is the first time that the future of Chateau will ever may be changing. But at the same time, it could also be that the future is coming back to normal? I don't get a lot accomplished, do I? There's not much I've done in this place. You know, besides the fact that I find out that if I leave this place, I'm probably gonna die on the way out. So, yeah! Good for me! I'm so happy!
Hey, Roland, come here real quick.
Hey! What's that? Aren't you in the wrong hall?
I think we should surprise Mask with our own little masquerade party.
Masquerade? I'm game. But I don't have any masks.
No sweat, I have 2 in my room. Let's go grab them real quick.
You do? Which 2? Oh, that is ridiculous!
And I said you can call me Fleuret Blanc. You and get yours on yet?
Oh no, I knew it.
I am the evil and powerful Mano Tiki! Bringeth me cider and pie, little dog.
Woof, monsieur. Woof. Isn't that mask upside down?
I like it better this way.
It's disrespectful. No kidding, that is so disrespectful.
It's disrespectful to the deity and the mask to show its form of youth during autumn.
Oh!
When winter ends, it's reborn, showing its youthful nature. At the end of summer, it ages and it must be worn to reflect that.
That's neat now, but do I really have to flip it?
If you start disrespecting my prize position, I'm going to start disrespecting yours.
Fine, fair enough.
Sure, I don't have to tell you this, but my wooden deity is especially important.
Yeah, but is it more important than my squeaker mask? This is 1,000,000 times cuter.
That squeaker mask is junk, I can tell. I have one of the greatest mask collections a personal collector can have without being a millionaire. It's no small feat.
Hey! I am the evil and powerful Mano Tiki! Bringeth me cedar and pie, pink masked servant and small canine.
I've been meaning to ask you about that. You say you're this huge mask collector, but your room is practically bare. There's a bed and a weight bench, that's all.
I have thousands of masks. They're just too many and too precious to bring everywhere I go. My room isn't big enough. It'd be expensive to ensure their safe arrival.
Oh, that makes sense. Owning so much stuff must be kind of a pain. You have so much to care for and worry about.
Yes. But that is the way. When you care for something, you give it your all and surround yourself. Without me, my mask could have been destroyed and lost to time. Rare and important historical figures could have disappeared forever. In exchange, you care for all of these things, keep them secure.
Is it? I just noticed that Roland's hair is flipped through that little hole in the mask.
They become family.
Fine, family's not a burden. This is. Just listen to yourself. First you comfort yourself with them, and then they become too much for you to carry.
I never said they were too much. In fact, I'm still searching for more.
Lies. If they weren't too much to carry, they'd be here with you. You've surrounded yourself with so many masks, you can't even be near them. Burden.
Childish.
Oh, now, let's not get all deep. Roland's just upset because he looks like an idiot in an old man's face.
Ouch. Words hurt, Floor.
Let me show you another mask I bought. You may have seen it before. This is my bout mask. When I was a young fencer, my instructor couldn't afford safety equipment. Instead of the traditional whites, we wore our regular clothes and masks to protect our face. This one was his.
That mask has much more background than a flippy face. Why isn't it your trophy?
It is more personal history, but nothing else. It's as modern as shape as your squeaker mask. It has no value on its historical scale. Though I think of my instructor's mask fondly, the deity is one of a kind. Took me years to find it and add it to my collection. I'd much rather part with my instructor's mask than my wooden deity.
Oh. I feel like these masks are bringing us closer and closer, man.
It's my passion. I'm more comfortable talking about them. It's nothing personal.
good to know. Alright, Roland, let's put that deity back on my wall before you break it.
Mano, Tiki, Tia demands pie!
Too bad! You're not getting any!
Another text?
Another text. Who is it from? No hard feeling, kids. Thank you for your good sportsmanship. See you in the bout hall. Can't find anything you were looking for. I can keep looking, but there's a chance there isn't anything else to find. Keep that in mind. And I'm guessing that's the talking. Collecting masks is a big part of who I am. I apologize if I don't convey myself well, but if I'm not discussing masks, I have nothing to discuss. That's who I am. May seem odd to you, but we all have our passions. Think about what is yours before you judge. I won't judge. You want to talk about masks? Go ahead. Nothing wrong with that. Whew. He demands pie, but he's not getting any. Wasn't there one more event? Could have sworn there was. I could have sworn there was. Huh. I guess not? Oh, that's right. It was this. Okay, I'll see you in the next one. We're gonna figure out this is next time. I'm probably gonna go try and bout Odon for his prized possession so I can collect everything. Not that I'm ever going to collect everything, but I'm gonna try. I'll see you next time, guys. Bye!